Hello, hi everybody. Hello, hi people, hi, hello, hi, hello, hi to the people. Hello, my name is Milaca. Welcome to my channel and my live kitchen show. Today we are making lemon sugar tea cookies. I don't know what that really means. This is a recipe, looks nice. And I'm going through a citrus phase. So last week we made chocolate orange cookies. Today we're making lemon cookies. We're just going through the citrus phase. Also, I got this reputation as the cookie guy in my building right now because I've been making these cookies and then I give them out to people. So cookies, whatever. How many people cookies? So first we are going to cream together our butter and our sugar. Actually, this is a giant greasy mess. Everything's a greasy mess. However, in other news, I did get my travel vlog completed, so that is up. Also, a link is down in the description. I don't think there's enough sugar in here. There is not. We will need to find the sugar. Oh, also FYI, I am using a couple of substitutions in this recipe. Oh, recipe as always. Recipe and link down in the description. Thank you, allrecipes.com, non-sponsored, not affiliated. So I am using a couple substitutions in this recipe. So instead of using corn syrup, I'm going to be using honey. And instead of using lemon extract, I will be using lemon juice / lemon zest. So let's cream together our butter and sugar. Mixing. We are mixing. This is the mixing song. So we're creaming together our butter and our sugar. The next we need to continue to add our wet ingredients, which does include lemon zest. So actually let's get let's get our lemon ready. It's kind of an ugly lemon. Oh, I should probably do this over a plate so I can know how much zest we're actually getting. Okay. So let's move you over here, and we'll zest over here. I was gonna make shortbread cookies. However, what is with like Scottish things and people online and not getting along? Why is that like a common thing? Also, it had an ingredient that I didn't feel like sourcing while we're here temporarily. I think that was powdered sugar. I didn't really feel like sourcing powdered sugar while I'm here, because everything we buy we either need to use or take with us or throw away. And powdered sugar just felt like a thing we wouldn't use up all the way, and it wouldn't travel across the country that easily. So I picked a different recipe that doesn't include powdered sugar. What are you doing? Okay, we have our lemon zest. That's gonna go into our butter mixture, butter and sugar. Okay, so now I'm debating if I want to put lemon juice in it. So actually I might wait on the lemon juice. Alright, so let's get so I kind of have a plan of tasting this to see if it needs more lemon. Let's do this. We need. Oh, we have a 2 tablespoon spoon. It seems a little excessive. But I guess it works. Okay, so I have a little bit less than 2 tablespoons left in that honey. So I did get a new honey for this. And I thought about using syrup as a substitute. I mean, the first ingredient on the syrup bottle is cornstarch. It is not real, like, maple syrup. But I figured the honey would taste better. What I also wanted to do is add a pinch of salt, because we are not using salted butter. Normally I would use salted butter, however the store was out of salted butter, so we are using unsalted butter, and the recipe doesn't call for salt, so I've got a syringe. Let's give this a taste to see if the lemon sings. Okay, the issue is it doesn't. Okay, so that means we need to add lemon juice. And I think we're just gonna add the juice from half a lemon because one whole lemon feels a little excessive. Let's find a knife here. Where is that? I'm gonna do actually. Very nice guy. Okay, how much lemon is that? So we do half a teaspoon. Abyss! Can you come try this for me? I don't know if I should put more lemon in it or not. I don't know if I should put more lemon in it or not. Well, yeah, because you're just eating sugar and butter. Yeah, but I want to taste it before to see if I want to add more lemon.
Lemon doesn't hurt.
Okay. Okay, Jeffrey said to put a little bit more lemon in. I'm going to put a little bit more lemon. There we go.
Right now you've got so much sugar in it.
Wait, because all you're eating is sugar. Right now it's just sugar, butter, honey, and lemon.
Yeah, but you got still sweetness. Look at lemon.
Ooh!
You got lemon.
Okay. Cool. That tastes wonderfully lemon. Okay, I am happy with that. Okay. Coolio, 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 Coolio. Next, we are moving on to our dry ingredients. We're gonna grab another bowl. We're gonna grab our flour. Flour is right here. We're definitely going to need more flour. So part of my concern with adding that much lemon juice is we are essentially adding more liquid into our batter that wasn't accounted for by the recipe writer. But I don't want to add more flour, so our cookies might just spread a lot. I'm also being super imprecise with the flour. Well, that's okay. We actually need a little bit more flour anyways. So that might actually work out, being imprecise with the flour. Then we need 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I wish these spoons came apart. What is the difference between baking soda, baking powder, what they do? No idea. Trust the professionals, trust the process, it works out. I forgot to beat in an egg. We have sugar, egg, corn syrup, lemon extract, flour, baking soda, baking powder. Okay, we forgot the egg. Let's finish dealing with the dry ingredients. We're just going to quickly whisk them together. Until combined. Back to our wet ingredients. 1 egg. Right, coolio. And now we are going to, after let's read the instructions, make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, a light and fluffy beat in 1 egg, corn syrup, lemon extract, stir in flour, baking soda, baking powder, cover and so we are going to slowly add in. I'm going to add in about half of our dry ingredients. And then we're going to beat. We're going to add in the rest of our dry ingredients. And we're going to beat. Okay, cool. And we're going to finish it by hand. It's actually looking pretty good. Okay, so now we're supposed to cover and let's chill for an hour. I don't think we're gonna do the whole hour. But there's a cover. It'll go in the fridge. Give me 30 minutes. A random question. Does anybody remember when paper towels used to be square? And then back in like the 90s, paper towels became skinny rectangles. And now these paper towels are small squares. So you can actually take this paper towel and it's got a perforated thing down the middle. And so you can now have little squares of paper towels. But I remember when the little skinny rectangles came out, my parents thought it was like the coolest thing ever. And it was, what do they call it? The choose your own size paper towels. And that was like the cool thing at the time. Okay, so we have some time to kill. I'm actually going to preheat my oven to 325 degrees. Oh, that's a very low oven. Now we can do the second that I had planned for last time. Okay, and I had a question for myself that I was going to look. So let me tell you what's going on. So in the store, I ran across these cans of bubble tea by Milaca. And so I thought I would buy them, open them up, and give them a try. And isn't Milaca known for, who is it that makes poppy stick? Did we try Paca's boba before? Yeah, we did. So we have tried their instant bubble tea kits before, and they were pretty good. Granted, they're kind of a little bit of a hassle to make. I mean, they're not that much of a hassle to make. They're really easy to make. But these in a can sounded really interesting. So, did Jeff want to try these with me, or is he doing something else? Jeff is... Jeff... Yeah. Did you want to try these? Did you want to try these?
Oh, sure. Last wheel.
Probably 3, maybe 6.
What's that?
3, maybe 6.
It's tricky.
Okay. Let's do the classic last.
That microphone.
Oh, sure. There you go. Okay, say something. Something. Okay, we can hear it. Okay. So, which one should... Okay.
Here's
Which order do you want to try them in?
oh, that's just the way you got them.
Okay.
That's fine.
So we're going to start with the... Why can't you read it? So we have the taro
With tapioca pearls.
taro.
Taro.
Isn't it taro?
Taro.
Isn't it taro?
Doesn't matter.
I don't know. We're gonna try it. Okay, here.
Lord. Does that have to be shook up or anything?
I don't know actually. Maybe we should read the cans. Oven hazard. Exclusively best before date. Oh, shake well before use. Refrigerate after opening. Okay. But I don't like the way this looks. Let's do that. I don't like that. Let's go back to this. Is that going out?
You're gonna get any bubbles.
There they are.
Bubble tea. Okay.
And you can't really see them. But they're there.
They're there.
So there's some.
Yeah. It's like tea.
So there's...
Got a good flavor to it. Supposed to have taro in it.
It tastes more like...
Tapioca starch.
But it tastes more like brown sugar.
Artificial taro flavor.
It doesn't taste like taro. It just tastes like sugar.
Happy. You know. Tapioca pearls are just kind of nothing.
I'm sure quickly clean 3 glasses.
Yeah.
We have.
You just rinse these out. Just rinse these out.
Oh, fine. Well, I'm not going to finish this. What?
There's another one right
Oh.
Don't need to wash any glasses.
Fine.
Good lord.
Well, here, will the whole thing fit in a tall one?
Probably.
Okay. Well, then just dump the whole thing in the tall one and we'll just share it.
If I don't want to share.
Fine, then dump it in two tall ones.
I got my glass right here. I got it right here.
Fine. I don't know if it's going to show the people else. So this is the honeydew.
Oh, no, I don't like that. Okay. Okay.
I know I think the bubble tea experience is best experienced with a straw.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have
Drinking
any.
it out of a can, like I wonder what that experience is drinking it out of the can. I know that we're not experiencing that. We're just tasting it, but
Okay. Got a little kind of greenish. Well, no, it tastes like honeydew. No tea, of course, but yeah, it's not bad. I thought
No.
it was going to have a
it's very fakey though.
what?
It's very fakey honeydew. But it just tastes like sugar. I mean, it's not bad.
How's the pearls?
I think the pearls in these are undercooked.
They're tapioca pearls.
Yeah, they're undercooked.
Oh,
But they're too
They're
hard.
yeah.
They should be a little bit softer, I think.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Tapioca pearls. Because when they're sitting in a can and absorbing everything else, they're going to get hard. This one's
Oh, this one is the classic brown sugar milk tea.
Milaca. Yeah. Okay. It's like burnt brown sugar.
It does.
Good. I mean, not distasteful.
No, I don't like it.
Yeah, you don't like it?
I don't like it.
Well, I don't know. I like it.
I think the do-it-yourself kit was better
Mm.
because we did try one of the kits we made
Mhm.
was from the same company. And I think the microwave kit is better.
Well, the pearls were cooked different.
Because I think if I remember right, the last time we had canned boba, it wasn't very good either. Maybe just canned boba isn't very good.
No. They could do without the tapioca pearls in it. And then you just call it tea, whatever. They couldn't call it boba tea, but I don't know. Flavors were all good in the tea part of it. In the liquid part of it. I don't know, I mean, yeah, that type of boba. I don't know. Oh,
We tried them.
it was good.
Yeah,
I like them. I mean, I drink them again.
I don't know if I would.
It's just not. I could do without the tap. I like tapioca. I really do. But I could do without tapioca.
Yeah.
If I was drinking it as a tea, I like the taste. The taro was good. I was really surprised. The taro is kind of blah.
Yeah, taro. I don't really like taro.
As I say, it's like eating wallpaper paste. But yeah, it wasn't bad. I'd drink it. Oh, excuse me.
Okay. Alright, so guys, we have about 13 minutes left. Waiting for our dough to chill. I don't know if I will wait the full 13 minutes, to be honest. What? Yeah. What? No, he's roaming the balls. No. Alright, you know what? I am going to not wait the entire time. So let's us grab our prepared pans. Prepared pans. Prepared. Prepared pans. And you will grab cookie doughs. Cookie doughs. Cookie doughs. Get the cookie doughs here. Cookie doughs. And then the recipe says, when it use your parchment paper roll chill dough into walnut-sized balls. Roll balls and sugar. Rub in a ball full of sugar. So we have our bowl of sugar. We're going to grab our chilled dough. And that feels too big. Is that too big? I don't know how big a walnut is. And now roll it in the sugars and put it in the pan. We're just rolling cookies. We are rolling cookies, and hopefully we are not rolling them too big. Because I'm hoping, like the picture, they are going to spread out into a nice crispy cookie. Okay, so let's put them in the oven. In the ovens they go. Into the oven you go. Into the oven you go. And you go in the oven for 12 minutes. Let's reset our clock for 12 minutes. Okay, and let's quickly clean this area off. So we can roll more cookies. So we can roll some more cookies. And when I when Which I include the face. Oh, dawn of love, who keeps you my keeps me. So I'm making these ones like significantly smaller. What was I going on bar? Okay. So I'm hoping it's gonna be okay. Also, I had problems with this pan last time. I don't know if it heated up too fast or not fast enough or what happened, but the cookies were not hoppers on this stainless steel versus the non-stick. Also, I'm gonna try to get these. I want to get these cookies done by like 7 o'clock. Something like an hour, 15 minutes, so I can get them delivered. Deliver the cookies to the peoples. I should get that off the warm stove. So I don't melt. You guys like my new my shirt? Let me show it to you. It's the Alabama High School Athletic Association. I don't know what that is, but it's a nice shirt. Found it at the store, got it for $1. Cha-ching, got a boogie, we're wearing it. It's a good time. La Cucamonga. Something, 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 yeah. Sort this out. There's my camera. My camera, nothing here is center. It's like straight on. So everything's on angle. That's okay. These cookies are gonna take forever to make. Okay, they are spreading. Oh, and then what is it? Tomorrow is Super Bowl Sunday. Right? Yes, tomorrow. tomorrow at 5:30. The Super Bowl Sunday. Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow is only a day. Whoa, way out of my range. So how will these cookies turn out? Because they don't look anything like the picture. The picture makes them look like flat and crispy. And these are turning out very like downy. Wait, let's read through it. I'm not doing anything wrong. Let's say everything down. Okay. Running ingredients. And soda powder. And we roll it in the fridge. What are people saying about it? So the delicious cookies. Add a pinch of salt. Oh, yeah. So somebody here add a pinch of salt. Otherwise, it's real delicious. Delicious chili on the inside. Very nice. This. Use a simple cookie scoop to make them into the small balls. If you're shooting anything, then turn them into the ball. Time. Wait, somebody else also noticed the lack of salt. I made these cookies adding juice of a whole lemon to degrade the outer rind. The flavor was good, but the cookies puffed up. And we use 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Oh, okay. Okay. Somebody else is having the same thing as me. What does that mean? I also use fresh lemon juice and zest instead of lemon extract. Lavender syrup instead of corn syrup. It was delicious. It was the best I've ever had. And trying. Yeah, I tripled the lemon extract in this recipe. 1 inches I added white chocolate chips to make them. And went over to Premier's lemon jack cookies. Super good. I actually forgot to chill. It still worked perfectly. My friends and family loved them. And a good majority of people really don't like non-chocolate desserts. Okay. So didn't really need to. The cookies were good. Could have been a bit more lemony flavor, but it was good. I added about 1 teaspoon of lemon zest and orange juice. As everyone is saying, needs more lemon. I tasted the dough until I got the taste I was after and ended up adding 4 teaspoons total lemon extract instead of 1, plus fresh lemons from 2 lemons. They were very lemony, which I love. With 3 teaspoons should be plenty for normal folks who don't need their taste buds to explode. Okay, this person is really into lemon. Here, let me read it from the top more clearly and slowly. As everyone was saying, needs more lemon. I tasted the dough. Actually, what are we doing? I tasted the dough until I got the taste I was after and ended up adding 4 teaspoons total of lemon extract instead of 1, plus fresh lemon rind from 2 lemons. They were very lemony then, which I love, but 3 teaspoons should be plenty for normal folks who don't need their taste buds exploded like I do, says this reviewer. Also, I loathe corn syrup. Actually, the same. It is the most unhealthy food in the world. Well, whatever. So I use 1 tablespoon of honey. That's what I did instead of the called for 2. Oh, the corn syrup works great to make cookies. Yada 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 yada. There's 1. Yeah. So this reviewer Valerie, can I like your thing? Will it let me do that? No. Boo! Okay, so is anybody else getting puffy cookies? Okay, so they got puffy cookies too. Nope, there's our flat, there's our flat. Okay, there's our puffy. There's our flat, there's our flat. Flat, flat. Okay, another time. Okay. Okay. Okay, they're puffy. Jeff! I don't know what to do. Can you look at my cookies? But they're not what I was expecting them to be.
Wait.
So they're supposed to look like that. But they look like that.
For what?
Okay.
They're going to cool down and they're going to shrivel up on themselves.
Okay. 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 That's what Jeff says. We'll trust him. Ooh, they smell super lemony. These are our cookies. They're super soft. But they're a little golden on the edges. So I think that's what we're looking for. Let's do. Well, okay, so do you guys, let's see if I can do this. These are what I was hoping they would turn out as. So they're very like thin looking and they look very crispy. Oh. Okay, mine are flattening. Mine are crisping. Okay, never mind, you guys. Okay, but so mine actually look really, really close to this. So, and they're flattening. So they were puffy and they are flattening. So yay. Okay. So crisis averted, you guys. We no longer have problems because mine look really, really close to that. Can I show you guys? Oh, nope. Let's do this. And do that. And let's not do that. Let's go back to that. Okay, so look. So they're not firming. But that's okay. That's what the instructions say. Right? Because the instructions say orange, slightly golden brown. No. Okay. Those are different instructions, said. But look at that. And they smell wonderful. They smell like a lemon. Well, they are basically like a lemon sugar cookie, which is what they smell like. So, hashtag winning, I guess. Okay, we are going to grab spatula. We are going to put them on the paper towels. They're cool. And they will coolers on the paper towels. Onto the paper towels they goes. Onto the paper towels they goes. They goes on the paper towels. Okay, back to rolling the more cookies. More cookies, they say, more cookies. So the people, you guys, the people outside are being very loud. But not like super like I'm gonna complain about it loud. But I think it's just because they're like our neighbors and they're like right there. Or I'm hoping that's the case. That it's just the neighbors next door talking and not like the people downstairs talking. Isn't that be super loud? But I can hear like almost every word they're saying. It's kind of funny actually. We're talking about Netflix. Maybe if they are our neighbors, we will offer them cookies. We can just hand them over the balcony. But if not, then no cookies for them. And they get no cookies. Oh, did I mention you guys that I finished my vlog? My travel vlog of our road trip down here. That is published. Link is down in the description. I didn't know what to title it. I'm really bad at titles and thumbnails. But I decided to put Bucky in the title, or in the thumbnail. Even though Bucky's not in the title. But it's not about Bucky. Bucky just happens to be in it. Oh, and then tomorrow, the building is having like a soup potluck ordeal thingy for the game. And we don't know what we're gonna make yet. I think somebody requested my ham and potato soup that I make, that I've made I've made on this channel actually. But we were thinking about just being lazy and just doing garlic bread. Because you know what, last time when I went, there's just so much soup, because everyone brings soup, and I figured I'd bring something, what? Yeah, that's what I'm telling them. But I was thinking about like what can we bring that's like soup adjacent that would go with soup, but that's not soup. And I'm like, oh, garlic bread. Like some sort of bread. And garlic bread feels very universal. So I thought of the idea of bringing garlic bread. Okay, let's look at more pictures of cookies. So why is my thing here? But so yeah, so my cookies, look at those cookies. So that makes me happy. Ooh, those cookies, whoever made those cookies, they look by Kelly. They look very like yellowy and lemony and good. But those look closer to mine. They're golden. Open those. Those look a little flatter. Those are poofy. Though that's kind of how mine looked while they were in the oven. So theirs were poofy like mine. Ooh, those are flat. Those are good. So what is it? I locked down at home. Oh, I was locked down at home alone. So I made some cookies. I followed step by step and ended up with great cookies. They made really big cookies. I had to add 1 minute to the timer. Very tasty cookies. Oh, that's where they're okay. So they made theirs really big. I'm making mine really small so they can be shareable. Oh, so this is the same person. Foley by Dennis. Foley by Dennis. Okay, Dennis. Get a couple pictures. Oh, more pictures by Dennis. Ooh, look at they got like a crispy crackle. Ooh, little jelly. On jelly of your cookies. Oh, look at that picture. Look at that beautiful picture, you guys. By Stevie. That's such a beautiful picture. And I want to get, so one of these days, I should have did it last Black Friday actually, but I didn't think about it. I want to get those silicone mats because you guys, lining pans with parchment paper is like one of my least favorite things to do in baking. It is such a hassle. And if I could just get those silicone sheets, which I saw at Walmart actually while I was buying the honey yesterday, that they at Walmart sell those silicone sheets, but I don't know what size I need to get. I forgot what size of pans we have at home. So I might just order that or like pick them up from Walmart. But I'll probably will end up ordering them from Amazon, just like if I get everything. But that is like the next thing I want to buy is those silicone mats. More cookies. By Stephanie Cake. Ooh, someone garnished theirs with some zest. Oh, that was a good idea. Too bad I don't have any zest left. Oh, that would have been, that's really smart. And they're pretty. Oh, I wish I thought of that. Bummer. Okay, let's get these cookies out. Okay, those aren't done. Those are pale. So we are going to put them in, like that guy said, for 1 more minute. 1 minute. Because they're looking a little pale. Okay, now I can do this. They're flat. That's what those cookies look like that are in the oven right now. And they look, I don't know what it is about this silver pan. I don't know if it's not getting hot enough, or if it's not like circulating the heat or something. I don't know, but I don't like the silver pan. The stainless steel ones are just cooking so much, or the non-stick pans are just cooking so much better, and I don't know what it is. I mean, I know that there's like some like chemistry or physics, whatever, behind it on why they cook differently. I just don't know what it is. And so I don't know what to, and I don't know what to expect or adjust to fix it. Okay. Let me show you the cookies. So there's these ones. Well, look, they're a little bit like paler than the other one. I don't know if I can show it to you side by side. And here. Oh. No, actually, they're the same. Okay, so I think that minute helped. Okay, note to self. Put, when I use the silver pan, put it in for an extra minute. Oh. If we can read more reviews, maybe there's some funny ones. How do I get you out of the way? There we go. Okay, so I like to read, so at recipes.com, in the bottom, they have featured tweaks. And that's actually where I like to read, because they like a lot of these are like experienced bakers that kind of know what they're doing. But so this top review was, I made these cookies adding juice from a whole lemon with grated outer rind to the zest. The flavor was good, but the cookies puffed up. I only used 1 teaspoon of baking soda question mark. And so that's what I read, and that's exactly what I did. So, but I only used juice from half a lemon, and my cookies from the first batch in the oven were puffing up, and so I was freaking out. This person had the same problem that I did. Okay, what does this person say? These are so delectable. I read some of the reviews after I had prepared the cookie dough and put it in the fridge for an hour and 10 minutes. You definitely want to refrigerate the dough to have it very firm when it goes in the oven. This will keep them from completely melting as soon as they go in and cut down on the spread. But I want them to spread. Okay. I noticed some of you said that they didn't have lemon extract, so they used lemon juice, and therefore there was not enough lemon flavor in the finished cookie. Lemon extract and fresh lemon juice. Yes, lemon extract and lemon juice are not the same thing at all. Yes, that is true statement right there. So true. Preach, girl, preach. The extract is much more concentrated, and the 1 teaspoon of lemon extract gives this cookie the perfect amount of lemon deliciousness. Okay, I had a fresh bottle of Walking lemon extract that I used 1 teaspoon of. I didn't roll the cookies in extra sugar, and they sure didn't need that. Okay, They're perfectly sweet without the added rolled-in sugar. I'm probably true, but I still did it. I used walnut-sized cookie scoop that made short work of getting the dough balls parchment covered cookie sheets. Also, using the cookie scoop prevents the heat from your hand melting / softening the butter in the dough. The cookies were done in 12 minutes and they didn't spread into each other. My hubby said these cookies are the most delicious. I have to completely agree. This is a lovely lemony cookie that will go beautifully with a nice cup of tea! Exclamation point. Update. I tried 2 tablespoons of lemon extract this time. Let's see what this. Okay, wait. Update. I tried 2 teaspoons of the lemon extract this time to see how that was, as we love lemon flavoring. Okay. So true. Preach, girl, preach. You tell them. Susan says, this was great. Still not enough lemon for my mother. Yeah, they said mother. This was great. Still not enough lemon for my mother. But I could always make a lemon. Ooh, a lemon curd. To like drizzle it on top. I thought about choosing a recipe with like a lemon drizzle. However, again, I talked earlier about sourcing some powdered sugar, which I didn't feel like doing because we would have to commute with powdered sugar from home. Okay, I used 3 teaspoons of lemon extract and added 1 teaspoon of lemon peel or lemon zest. Also, I made a simple syrup because I didn't have any light corn syrup, which I did. Oh, what I did have was dark corn syrup that expired in October 2016. Oops. Girl, we've all been there. Even though they're not lemony enough for my mother, it hasn't stopped her from eating them. Ha 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 ho 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 ha 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 ho 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 ho. My dad even likes them well enough, and he's not a sweet eater like my mom and I are. I suggest using half a tablespoon. Use with the dough. I will be making these again. What? We're making cookies. Yeah, they flattened, so we're happy. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. And these I put in these for 13 minutes, and I think these are even better.
Oh yeah, we moved on.
Yeah. No, I still have all that. Okay, fine. Tell them what you think of
I like that. Brown. Yeah, you got a real good lemon flavor in there. Yeah, you can taste the lemon. It's a little brown on the bottom, which I like. Crispy. A little chewy just yet, but let them set for a while.
I put them for.
They're crunchy.
And then actually try one of these. Are these crunchier?
Well, it's still warm. But wait till they cool down completely. This has still got some crunch to it, but it's a little flexible yet. A little crunch to it. Okay. Yeah, got good lemon flavor too.
Yeah, the icing would have been nice, but I don't have the ingredients to make the icing. I don't have powdered sugar. I didn't feel like getting powdered sugar. No, some of the people I was reading, they said they put like up to 4 teaspoons of lemon extract in them because they want lemony enough for them. And it's like, girl, that's too much. Yeah. Are they too sweet? Okay, someone said they're too sweet. I can still make supper. Okay, fine. Is this done, or should I do another minute? I think the problem is that big one's not done, but the little ones are done.
Well, they're all done.
Okay, they're done.
Get them in there.
12.
Oh,
Let me do 12.
whatever.
Oh, I was going to do 13 for this one. 13. Why? Okay, can we go make sure we go back to reading about cookies. Alright, so this person says, so a few key changes brought these up to 5 stars. Got it. I doubled the lemon extract, added a teaspoon of fresh lemon zest, and added several drops of okay, and several drops of yellow food coloring to the wet ingredients. Okay, so actually I wonder if this is the same person that when we were looking at had the really yellow cookies, but see if we can find them again. Oh nope, this is by Kelly. That has a really yellow cookie. Okay, different person. Also, I made my own lemon sugar. Ooh, lemon. By adding lemon extract and yellow. What's with them in yellow food coloring? Yellow food coloring to the sugar. I only rolled the top of the cookie as I didn't want them to be overly sweet. I didn't have parchment paper. I used cooking spray and the light doesn't even flour on the sheet. Yeah, that works. And I didn't stick it all. Of course I wouldn't. Also, I only had unsalted butter. So I added a quarter teaspoon of salt to my dry ingredients. My dough was very easy to handle after 15 minutes in the freezer. This cookie is delicious, and with the changes added, it was a real keeper. Thanks for sharing. Okay, so again, there was the notice of the lack of salt in this recipe, which I also noticed, and added salt. Okay. These are very good. I had to make a variation on the recipe because I live in Guatemala and lemons, as you know them, don't exist here. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Okay. I use the zest and juice of a large lime in extract as my husband put it, just tart enough and not too sweet. So that's interesting to use a lime. That one should be good. Actually, I wonder if we could do like a lemon lime. That'd be good. Because of the amount of juice in lime, if you put 1 or 2 in the microwave for about 20 seconds, you will get a lot more juice. Oh, did I know that? I didn't know that. I added a couple of tablespoons of coconut flour to the dough. That's where you lose me. Okay. And then I tossed in a handful of white chocolate chips. These baked up perfectly, not runny or spread at all. They are softer than I usually like, but the flavor is perfect. I definitely recommend they use parchment paper. That the cookie is completely cool and come off the paper easily. Otherwise, I had a few that wanted to stick even to the paper. Oh, that's a bummer. These will definitely go in the box to be made again, as limes are plentiful and very inexpensive, and we love the flavor. Thank you so much for a great recipe. If that's intriguing, we will substitute lime for the lemon. That actually sounds really good. I support. I support you. Oh yeah, I'm getting bored already. I'm sorry. Let's go back here. And we only have like that much dough left to roll out. And then we will give them a taste and bag them up and run them up more cookies. And actually, so last week, I don't know if you guys watched last week, but my double chocolate orange cookies were a huge hit that they were actually requested. I make them again sometime. So I'm probably not going to make them on camera, but I will maybe someday when if it's raining or something, I'll make them again and bring them to the neighbors for some cookies. That's how much I liked them. Let's get. These are looking good. But I'm hoping we only have like one tray left worth of cookies to roll. Okay, that worked out. What else do we have? Oh no. What else have I been doing lately? Just working and floating in the pool and doing food things. I should be working on my next edit I don't know how that's gonna go though. I didn't really have a plan filming it. It was just some kind of a modge podge of clips. Oh, why is my computer being not happy? Here to check my phone. Being fine. It's just being not happy for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, so YouTube is not telling me either. I think my computer is just being more. What is... What did I record? I don't remember. I have to give that footage. Cool merge. Okay. Oh, so next week is, I should say next weekend is Mardi Gras weekend. And so I don't know if I'm going to be here on stream or be there on stream or do both. I haven't decided yet. But it's also Valentine's Day. And actually, so if I decide to go there, actually, you know what? I think you guys, we're just gonna go there for the timing. But we're not gonna be here. So you guys, next week, if you catch me next week, we will be at Mardi Gras. We decided to go to Mardi Gras. Or we might decide to stay here. The decision. But, so Saturday, there's a parade, and then Tuesday, on Fat Tuesday, there's also a parade. Two similar but different Mardi Gras parades. Yeah, I will be live streaming, and I gotta think of how I want to rig that. Because I don't think I need /want microphone, because we want to get the ambient sound. And I just need to bring batteries. Oh, for my gimbal, which I have. I just gotta remember to bring it and make sure I have a cord long enough and a bag. And I think I have everything I need to IRL for that. Yes. That should only be like an hour or so, I think. Actually, my gimbal should last like an hour. That gimbal battery doesn't last as long as I think it should last. I think it's only like a couple hours. But I've only used it for that long like a few times. Yeah, most of the time I don't really push that gimbal to its limit. I've only pushed it to its limits a few times. So I do have a battery, and I think I have 2 batteries. I just need to make sure I have a cable long enough. But, so, actually, let me tell you about what I know about things. Actually, I don't know about things. Did I mess up your website? No, go back. Okay. So here's what I know. Okay. 20. Okay. So here's some pictures from the Orange Beach. This is the. Wait, let's see what's over here. So this is the. Can we zoom in? Zoom. Cool. So this is. I'm gonna zoom in even more. Zoom. No, we can't. Some pictures from the Orange Beach Parade, so that will be the parade on Tuesday. So the Tuesday's parade is brought to you by the City of Orange Beach. Saturday's parade is brought to you by the Mystics of Pleasure. And these are kind of neat pictures. Like, I don't know how they got these pictures. Oh, they got this picture specifically. I wonder if we got it from the back of a float. Maybe? Get some more pictures. These are from the Orange Beach, City of Orange Beach website. Looks like the stool. Get some more floats with some beads flying through the air. The pirate ship. And we unfortunately weren't able to go last year because I do believe that Tuesday fell on sometime in March. And we leave here March 1st. And so we weren't able to go last year. But we ended up going to a different Mardi Gras festival in nearby, not so near neighborhood. And I actually wanted to go to Mobile, the birthplace of Mardi Gras. But Jeff didn't want to go with me. He thinks it might be a little bit too crowded. Which it might be, but I think it would be fun. But I wanted to go last year because we were going to miss the local festival here. But we ended up going to Creux de la Dauphine instead, which was less chaotic, but it was still fun. And we ended up with like a bunch of like stuff, and we ended up actually giving to some kids that really couldn't carry it, and we had to take the ferry, and we couldn't bring all that stuff on the. Well, we could have if we had a bag big enough to bring it on the ferry. We could have, but other people did, but we just didn't feel like it. And I think actually like one of the things we got was like this big, huge like hula hoop that they were throwing out. I was like, what are we gonna do with a hula hoop? Who knows? It was fun. But that video is a vlog on my channel that you can find. I don't know where, but it's there, it exists. Let's get these cookies off the pretty sheet. Off the sheet. They go off the cookie sheet. That's all. Okay, let's grab one of these cookies and let's give it a try. Let's here's a cookie. Okay. It's not overly sweet, as people were complaining about, but I think we did make a good call in the beginning by adding more lemon, like everybody was saying, because we did add half a lemon worth of lemon juice plus lemon zest. But they're crispy. But yeah, they're like crispy on the bottom and they're a little bit chewy on the top. They're good. So they have a bite to it, but they don't have a snap, if that makes sense. But that was lemon. What are they called? Hold on. In my notes. Lemon sugar tea cookies. So that's been lemon sugar tea cookies. For you guys, my name's Noah Game, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, that'd be greatly appreciated, and we'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!